Susan here for 3 on your side. The ongoing chip shortage is still making it hard to find new cars. Coming up, what the war in Ukraine could mean for dealerships. Good morning, Arizona.
And new this morning, the cost of cars keeps on going up.
Yeah, yesterday here on GMAS, we were talking about how some used vehicles cost more than the brand new version of the same car because new cars are in such short supplies. So 3 on your side, Susan Campbell found out the problem may last even longer.
Don't say it, Susan.
I know, because of the war going on.
Yeah, so a lot of the components that are used to make vehicles, neon, palladium, nickel, those are all important to manufacturing computer chips and cars, and a significant portion of the supply of those things comes from Russia and Ukraine.
Car lots have a lot of empty space.
The past year, we've had the lowest inventory that we've ever had.
Whitney Hateswood says there are about 25 new cars at her dealership in Goodyear right now. Before the pandemic-fueled computer chip shortage, there would have been 80 to 100 vehicles here.
And there's certain makes and models that are really popular, and when they come in, they last one day. Or they're spoken for before they arrive.
And now the war in Ukraine could make the global chip shortage even worse.
A lot of the neon, an element that goes into microchip production, comes from that country, and that's going to be disrupted further.
Carl Brower is an analyst for IC Cars. He says the conflict won't just affect chip production. Things like palladium and nickel are also used to manufacture vehicles and often come from Russia.
We're going to see the pricing and availability, pricing go up and availability of those elements and those rare earth metals go down, and that's going to further restrict vehicle production.
To circumvent the chip shortage, Ford said it's going to ship Explorer SUVs without the chip for rear seat controls for heat and AC. Last year, GM temporarily stopped offering features like heated and cooled seats in some of its vehicles because of the chip shortage.
I have heard from General Motors that they are prepared. They don't anticipate the crisis that's happening in the world to affect the supply chain any further than it's already been impacted by COVID.
And in the meantime, if you are car shopping,
You have to be flexible. So I know when you're spending a lot of money, you want the right color, you want the leather you want. I get that. But if you can get that same make of a vehicle, maybe in a different color, and you can be flexible on that, you'll have a better opportunity to get a new vehicle faster.
Right now, the cost of new cars is up about 12.5% this year. Used cars and trucks have spiked more than 41%. So guys, if you are in the market for a vehicle, flexibility was key, like she mentioned, and consider traveling. Go out of this area. If if you can broaden your search, the cost of a super cheap one-way flight might actually be worth it if you can save a couple $1,000s at a dealership, a state or two away.
And then you got to have the gas to drive back.
Yeah, we can get you a car. The bad news is there's no seats in it. I'll take it. I still
Minor
need
details. Thanks, Susan.